And hello there everyone, King Hedgehog here and welcome to Hydroneer, the gold mining simulator. Alright, so there's been a recent update, version 1.6 is out and they have added logic and power. So there's going to be a lot of new stuff here added to the game. So let's start off on a new fresh game save. And some of the basics are still there. We still have our lantern right up here, which we can still turn on. Very, very nice. Alright, so let's drop that right there. Wow, it's actually standing straight for a change. Now let's grab our basic shovel there. Now the basic shovel obviously is the basic shovel. There is an improved shovel or advanced shovel later on that we already had, but this bad boy is new. Look at that, we can walk around with it. It's a little cart, especially for early game. It's going to be really, really useful. So if you have only a few things that you want to take towards the shop, there. You can just put it in there, walk around with it all the way up to there, because that's where you have the jewelry in the first stock market to sell some stuff. And then here we have the bucket and the brush. Alright, now, need to do a little bit of basic grinding, so we drop that bad boy right in there, pick it back up, so we have water in there. Let's grab a bucket, get you next to it, and we want to get our shovel so we can start filling it up. Can you stand, please? No, stand. Oi, stand. Thank you. Alright, so let's just start digging right about down here. There is other land claims available for sale as well, which hopefully we're going to be moving to very, very soon, because I want to make the biggest and baddest of mining machines that we can make. And oh wow, I am talking about getting ourselves maybe 150 Goliath drills, get ourselves a nice stack of ram drills, just to get the most out of it. For that I also want to use the excavator, which I haven't really used before, but I do think, especially when we want to set up that many Goliaths, we want to also have them set up as pretty much bedrock, because that's where we're going to get the most bang for a buck. That's where the big nuggets are. That's where we have the money-making nuggets. Wait, stand please. Now, I know it doesn't need to be straight up just to be able to get the dirt in there, but it makes it nicer. All right. So you in here. Let's drop you there. All right. So let me do some mining, some grinding. Let's get a nice basket full of nuggets in here. And then we can actually start selling them, get ourselves our initial equipment so we can get optimization done as soon as possible to make the amount of coin that we need to make in order to actually earn some decent money. Alright, so this is going to be the last one for now. Let's fill that bad boy nice up. Now, I did dig just this little hole, and then from there I've been literally pinching down to get as deep as we can get to get the bigger nuggets already from right up here. So our first basket is going to be nicely filled. All right, so we take you, scrappy scrap. All right, now let's have a look. The basket looks recently filled and we have some nicely sized nuggets in there already. So let's go up and see the jeweler and let's have a look what he's going to offer us. 179 coin. That's nothing amazing, but it's a good start. It's a good start. All right, now what do we want to spend it on? I want to get a better shovel. That's basically the start. All right, so we have a couple of shards in there. They can nicely sit in there. 179. All right, you are 78, so that leaves us 101. The next step would be these two, small furnace. Now, hopefully we can afford that. But these two are completely useless. Can't afford it anyways. Alright, so you can sit and wait right about there. So we'll just start with the shovel in that case. And then the next round we will get ourselves the crucible, the bar, and the furnace, of course. And then we can actually start selling some bars. Now, that was the nice way of doing the mining, the way I think they intended it. There is also a different way you can do the mining, which is used by those people who are trying to get to 1 million coin here in the game as fast as possible. And that literally means I'm going to drop this bad boy in there. Take you. You go right about here. Then you are my improved shovel. You are perfect. All right, so from here I can see you and I can reach the dirt, so I can reach. Yes, there, drop that in there. Do the washy from here, and then basically this way I can speed up the entire process a little bit to get some more. All right, here we go, and that's going to be the last bucket for this round. And yes, I did revert back to the bucket. I think they actually shortened their range on the bucket, on the tools, which I think is no more than fair enough. Alrighty, so there you go. Let's grab you over here. Let's have a quick peek. All right, now let's get one more scoop. No, yes, maybe. There you go. You in there. Now there's a chunk of dirt lying right there. I dropped that next to this bucket and then it clumped up and nothing I could do anymore. It was stuck. Doesn't fit here in the bucket, so it's okay. We'll leave it there for when we have our first harvesting machine. We can chuck it in there and then hopefully still get the nuggets out of it. And otherwise, oh well. There's a nice piece of dirt lying around. All right, what do we get here? 213. That is definitely going to be enough to get bar crafting already up and going. All right, back in the shop. Now let's combine the coins. What do we have? We have 100. So that is 314 coin, which is amazing. So let's get the furnace in there. Let's get the crucible in there because they are absolute must-haves. The casting mold in there, which is going to be 146. So we are about halfway. In that case, also please give us the anvil. As well as the hammer. There, that puts us at 337. That is not gonna happen. All right, so we'll wait with you two. Let's get ourselves another crucible in that case. All right, 164, 150 left. Then water pipe and some straight bits. Wait. And the last one. Now, I think I should be able to afford that. 124, 150. Ooh, one more. Nice. Perfect. So we have 4 coin left. Now, let me go and get our little cart because that's quite a few things that we need to get over here. And there we go. Let's bring that all nice back to the to our digging place. And let's get the first basic setup. All right. You are 1. Can I grab you? No. Now, they definitely shorten the range. Which is, I think, even a good thing. I mean, it was cheating, and no, we will never be able to break the 1 million coin speed record again. Because it utilized a couple of things, yeah, that are halfway cheating. Alright, so he doesn't want to lie down there. And now I'm stuck.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, now it is in there. Sure. Whatever floats your boat, buddy. Yep, the range has been shortened, so we can't grab stuff from that far away anymore, which is okay. I mean, that's just no more than fair enough. It was ridiculous as well, because we could grab it from here already. We now actually have to set foot inside, which makes sense. I mean, we're doing the grind, right? Now, at the moment, none of the mods are actually working. They've deactivated all the mods because they were game breaking. I think it has something to do with the logic and power update. Hopefully they're going to fix them soon though, because I do like using the save game editor for when we start to build the real big projects, as well as the F7 mod. I like that one a lot. All right, so for now we chuck you. There you fit, perfect. All right, so we have one for gold, we have another one for iron. There, you can sit next to it for now. Or in front of it, wherever you want to sit in such a way that I can actually put something inside. There you go. Alright, you are a straight bit. There, now let's keep this place a little bit organized. Flip you around. There. That is 2. That is 3. Because what I'm hoping is that I'm going to get it far enough so we can actually go down. I don't think we're going to manage that yet. Nope, not yet. But we are making very, very good progress. All right, and here we have our mold. You can just lie somewhere around the line right there. Oh, and I forgot my pan. Can't work without a pan now, can we? All right, but at least we no longer have to do the manual dropping of the pan into the water, so we're getting better at it. All right, so if I then place you right about there. There, no more water sound either. Awesome. Let's get you and drop you in there because I don't really need you anymore. Then we do need a brushy brush. You can go right there, and we take the other improved shovel there. All right, so let's do our digging right about here. Then let's see that we get it done in such a way that we can walk in and out. Alternatively, we can also just buy the stairs, of course. But it would be nicer if we can just dig it in such a slope that we can walk in and out. Really? You're flipping all the way over here. There you go. Stay in there, buddy. That's where you belong. Alright, as you see, I don't use a bucket. For me, the time it takes to pick up the bucket and empty it, I can much faster do it just this way. Alright, so let me get this nicely filled up and get some nuggets so we can actually start melting down some of it. And hopefully we can make our way deep enough so we can actually get some of the good stuff this turn around. Talking about getting some of the good stuff, let me get this good stuff. Because it's getting nighttime. Now, we didn't buy a bed, so it is going to be fairly challenging to get through the night at the moment. Because we need a bed to sleep on. But I can do some digging right here. Let me get a nice stack of nuggets for us ready. And then let's do our first forging of iron bars and gold bars. As soon as we have some decent chunk of ores. Alrighty, so let's grab our brush and try to get out of the cave that we built. There you go. Alright, now, is there some stuff in there? I do think so. Yeah, you're going to make an awful lot of noise. Now, let's tip it over. Oh, look at that. Alrighty, so, first I want you in there. Yes, and you melt straight away, which is great. Please stay straight. Alright, all the gold in here. Alright, some of them are still linked together because inside the basket they don't have any hitboxes. So as soon as you turn them out and you basically split them up, then sometimes the hitboxes come in place there and then they shoot out of each other. This is a nice amount of gold chunks that we get here. I mean, it's not going to be an amazing gold bar, but we'll make some decent money with it. Now, we need a couple of hundred to get our initial setup up and running. The first thing I want to get is some basic water piping and a harvester, I think. just so we don't have to do the brushy brush by hand anymore either. And then the next step after that is going to be the sorting machine, because I hate sorting all of this. Alright, but that's all baby steps. This is something I want to get done in this episode still though, so we have work to do. See, and if we did manage to get the blacksmithing hammer, and also we could have turned this into a nice beautiful dagger. Oh well. Ooh, uncut sapphire. We already have ourselves some gems, which is good, because as soon as we then get the grinding stone and the anvil and the blacksmithing hammer, there we go, that's the gold melted. Let's get you out of there and in there. Nice, beautiful, nice gold bar. All right. The other thing is, once we get the bigger machines up and running, it is definitely useful to have, as soon as the iron ore and gold ore basically is created, to get them to drop into either a furnace with a crucible on top or the other smelter, just because then it becomes, so to say, liquefied, and it is not going to help. It's not going to tank our FPS anymore, so it's actually going to help the game's not game's progress, but game's performance. Wow. Alright, you also in there, so you guys can start to melt. There is a scale in the game. We don't have one yet though, and on the scale you can see exactly the value of the bars, as well as if you have a bucket full of gold nuggets, it tells you the value of it at the jeweler. Then again, there's also the stock markets and the other places where we can sell stuff, and since we now have bars, we will actually go and have a quick peek at that too. Alright, can you liquefy? Melt, melt, please. Hurry up, taking too long. Can I help you by staring at it? Nope, not working. There you go. Now let's pick you up, chuck you into a bar, and then we can put you on here, where we take these bad boys and sell them. Now I can also chuck them in here. No, you need to be half in there. So now there's no hitbox left. See, there you go. All right, so let's take you two up to the jeweler. No, let's first go, because there's a couple of other spots, and I believe there's a place down here where we can also sell it, which has a little bit more like a stock market, so there's a value up and down. And there's some hidden gems, and there's a lot of YouTubers which they put down. All right, so here the value goes down. Oh no, I need to put it on the table. Good morning, idiot. No, in. Can you go in there? Thank you. Alright, so I can pick you up, I can put you on top here. What do you say is going to be 428? That's actually not bad. And oh, we have the scale here. See, that's the scale from the game. So 428. That is basically the same price as that we get over here. Now let's quickly go and visit the other places. But it looks to be pretty much the same rate all along at the moment. Then we go over here on the bridge. No, I need to go up there. What is here? I haven't been here. I don't remember this. Ah, look at that. We have Envy, Works by Hearst, Fizzle, Dragafix, Snoop, Itchy Beard. There's a number of people here. Oh, sorry, we were standing on snaps. Alright, okay. Let's leave the graveyard. Go back through here, and then let's go up, out and about. Alright, so this is the shop where we buy stuff. So we have the jeweler right up there. Now, I don't think that the castle on the right side actually buys bars. I think they only buy finished products, so we need the anvil for that. But 420 is what we got downstairs. 428 is what we get here as well. Let's have a look if we can sell it in here. See, all these prices are up. If we only had... an anvil. Alright, so But those prices shouldn't change for the day anymore. So let's drop you here. Let's sell that off. 428. Thank you very much. Now we could get ourselves a harvester for that. I don't think so. So let's first get what we need. So we get the grinding wheel, we get the anvil, and some more piping. Okay, 500, 433. Then we bring this back. I'll bring the cart just so we can put everything right in there before I forget. Then I need to get 1, 2, 3. Let's get 4 more straight pieces of pipe. I mean, we can afford a few more. Let's make sure that we have enough. Okay, if you stand behind it, then at least the cart comes behind it. So you have access. You can just walk straight. Otherwise, you turn the cart around. So you need to turn it around. All right. Leave you there. And then first thing is what we want. Blacksmithing hammer. 105. I already had one of these. Let's scream. It's supposed to scream. No, did we remove that? They removed the scream when you try to steal. No, I like that. All right. So you in and you in. Then that is those two. Grinding wheel right up here. So we can turn them into gems. We can make ourselves some nice rings. That's 317. Then 5 water pipes. I'm not going to bother with the filters or anything yet. We might actually get ourselves 1 valve, which is the same amount, so might as well do that. So we can close it when we're not mining. All right. That we can afford. 427, 433. 1 less. There. And instead, let's get a couple of these bad boys.
Huh?
Bed is 43. What do we have? 415. Nope, can't afford. All right, so that's 420. Thank you, wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. All right, let's get these ones here on the cart. That is going to... No.
Huh? Huh?
This is going to be an interestingly packed cart. You in, yes, perfect. All right, water pipes. 1, 2. Can't see where I'm placing it, but sure. Just chuck it in there. As long as it's in there, I'm happy with it. Hammer also, thank you. Anvil, can I reach? Yes, I can. All right, and then the grinding wheel, last but not least. All right, do we have everything in here now? I think so. What do we have left? 13 coin. Awesome. All right. Oi, you're supposed to be in there. Stay. Right, do we have everything? Yep, perfect. All right. So with that, we can go deeper now. We can do the brushy all the way down at the bottom. Let's leave you here. Let's take foundation. Now I need 1 down there to put our basket on. Let's get you right up there. Thank you. So you can stop. Nice. The way we like it. Alrighty. So then you... well, I'll just put you here for now. Eventually I will find a purpose for you. Because I do usually use them a lot, the foundation blocks. Now we have the wooden ones. Later we're going to get the concrete ones, which are also great. You can go right next to it. Then the blacksmithing hammer here. Alright, next to it before we lose it. Wouldn't be the first thing I lose here. Alright, now let's get you in there. Come on. There. 2. 3, 4. Oh, that was it. That was it. I thought I had 1 more. Apparently I didn't. Alright, so if I turn this on, you're working. Perfect. Now, let's turn you on for now. And let's get the shovel out there. Let's get the light out there. And let's dig ourselves a way down there. Alright, so we can move a little bit more. Okay, so I can now drop you somewhere, hopefully. Here. Then let's now go and unstuck ourselves. There we go. So we are back at the top. And can I now take you? And I'd like you to go all the way down there, please. Of course I can't. Because that would be way too easy now, wouldn't it? Alright, so I can drop you there. No, 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 no. There we go. Alright, can I now grab the block again, please? And I would like to place that in such a way that I can use it to put the pan on. There, gotcha. Perfect. So as I put the pan here, it should be picking up the water. Now let's unstuck ourselves. Let's pick up the pan. First throw down the brush. Brushy brush, where are you? I lost my brush. And I so were planned. There it is. I so had planned to be organized this time around. Alright, so you go down there. Alright, and then you come with me. And we go down here too. Crouch through, thank you. Alright. That is still the main issue, that we can't drop this thing anywhere. No, just a little bit further. There. Ooh. Ah, peace and quiet. Perfect. Alright, so now... I mean, we still need to find the way where we can open this up. Let's make a little bit more space so we can throw our tools. There we go. Look at the size of those nuggets. That is what we want. The nice ones, the big ones. Now, they did reduce them over time because they used to be humongous. But they're the kind of nuggets that we want. And they should give us a decent amount of gold as well as money. Alright, so... know the drill by now. Let me do the grinding and then we'll go upstairs and we'll turn that into some nice jewelry now because we have all the tools. And we even have the gems and the grinding stone, so we can make ourselves even a necklace if we sort it properly. And get 3 bars or 2 bars instead of only 1. But if we don't have any more gems, then we can always make the bracelets. And this game has come a long way since when I first played it. Alright, so I opened up the cave, actually not even that much, but I can already hear all the exactly gems like that popping about. So let's get out of this hole. And yes, we should have gotten ourselves a stairs, but we don't have one at the moment and there's no way we're going to be able to get out of there. Alright, so look at that. There's a nice amount in there. Let's no, they're flying everywhere. Alright, first things first, we have ourselves... Actually, we have some more shards in here. Might as well turn them right in there. And there, so you can melt quickly away. Alright, now you are empty, right? You are empty, that is good, so we can start off with the gold again. Get the nice big nuggets right there. There you go, nice. Now that ought to give us a nice amount of money. Just those chunks already. There's another shard right there. Alrighty, so we can turn that into a nice crystal bar. Now we can't sell that, but they are going to be the energy that we need later. Alright, so you are a gem. Do we have any other gems? There's a smaller one over here. And I think I saw a big one there. Look at the size difference. Nice. Alrighty, so we have another smaller one. And there's another one. Right now, and all we have to do is, where's my grindstone? There. We click it, there. And now we have a sapphire. Alrighty, so the sapphire is going to be the first thing that we use. There. And we will make ourselves a necklace with it. So I need 2 gold bars. You're going to be the first one. And then since you are now empty, yes, we can get the rest of the gold in there. So we can melt you afterwards. That is going to give us the 2 gold bars. Now, I know gold-wise is the same amount that goes in there. But it is just a nicer item to make. And since all of it was on green, hopefully, the necklace will actually give us most bang for our buck. There. As long as the prices didn't change all the way up there in that village. But let's see. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Come over here. And the last one. There. Alright. Oi. Get back in there. Are you serious? There. Look at that. Perfect timing.
Huh?
And you go back in there. Alright, so that is the first bar. We need to heat it up again before we can actually forge it into a necklace. But that's okay, we first need to wait for the other bar to be melted down. We can actually put in all the iron in here. So we can also make a dagger and we can actually make some coin. Here's the bubbling for the next gold bar and we are nearly done here with the iron ore. There and there, that should be the last of it. Really? And no, it doesn't go empty when you just drop it like that. All right, there you go. Now I'm going to take this one off and put you in and you in. You can now go on top of these 2. Here, look at that one being all nice and nice and hot. As is this one, you can go on top. Blacksmithing hammer. Bang. Thank you. Look at that beautiful necklace. That's going to give us some nice coin. Alright, then next. I've clicked it. There we have the dagger. Because we only have 1 iron bar, which is okay. Now, I do have a couple of other nice gems. Might need to get the other smaller bucket to put them in. Just so I don't lose them. And thank you. No more water dripping sounds. And there we have the iron bar. Get all of you bad boys in there, because sometimes it is really difficult to get ourselves some gems. So we're okay at the moment with the amount of gems, but sometimes when you're digging, especially further down there, you get a lot of the ores, but not a lot of gems. Boy, can you stand? No. Thank you. Alright, you in there, you on the side. You can now heat up in here. Worm. Yes. Alrighty. Bang. Look at it. Look at the size of them. Alright, now I need to use the cart now. Because there is no way I'm going to get these 2, and I do not feel like running twice. But see, that's why it is nice that we have this cart now. So we don't have to run up there twice. We can just do it once. And we have both of the things in the back of the cart. Alright, here we go. Now let's have first a peek here. I have no idea what to expect. 829 coin. Wow. Nice. How about you? 621. Alright. So that is 1,400. Alrighty, now let's have a peek here because we are still up. Daggers are actually down. 621, 608. Okay, so we sell that one better over there. But you, on the other hand, are nicely up. 860. Thank you very much. Alrighty. So now let's get back in there. Over to the other side again. And now we can actually just tell him that he can actually buy the dagger. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Alrighty. No, combine. Oh. Now it combines 1,481 coin. Well, I am not complaining about that amount. That is a decent amount to get. And it should be enough to get our first equipment. But for that, we're going to be taking the hydro truck. I am not going to be walking with this cart all the way over to Bridgeport. Alright, cash in hand. We had 4 coin left here. Sorry, 13. So we nearly have 1,500 coin in the back, in the truck. And off to Bridgeport. Now, can we still take the shortcut? I'm not sure. Can we? Well, this seems to work. Well, if we don't hit the fountain, the well fountain. Hello, good morning, Hedge. If we don't hit the well, then we can do that very well. All right, so out of the truck, let's get the cash. There's the coin. Now, here we have the interesting shop. The other one has the what should I call it? Conveyors there. All of them conveyors. Now, these ones and those ones are the same price, still the same price. Perfect. Now, I only use these ones, the centralized ones, because these ones, things get stuck on the sides and I just don't like them. All right, but first over here. Now, what do we want to get first? Because we can get ourselves the harvester. Gets damaged from unfiltered water. So is the drill, so we need 5 of these. Wow. Let's get 5 of these on there first. That is going to cost us a lot of money, but sure. I mean, it's the only thing we can do. All right, there we go. That is 385. Then pressure tanks, at least 2, at least. There. All right, then we have 669. Ram drill is 600. Or are we going to go for the harvester first? Let's have a quick peek on this side what the sorters are going to cost. 325. Conveyor splitter. They call it a conveyor splitter. It's basically a sorting machine. If you have enough of them. We need at least 2. So that's also 600. See, we do need a little bit more coin, but with this, it can go a lot faster. Alright, so I get you on there. I have left 242, which is not enough to buy any of the other things. Regular conveyor was 263, right? Yeah, alright, so we can't afford ourselves another conveyor. But we do have the harvester and all the other things now. Which should definitely speed things up. Yeah, you're paid for, so I can take. Thank you. Alright, let me get all of this loaded. Let me drive back to our land claim and I'll see you guys right back there. And then let's get our first mining machine set. Which means we're still going to be digging by hand, but at least we're no longer polishing by hand. Which makes a big difference. Alright, so there we go. Now, the question now is, if I put him down, can I put stuff with my shovel directly in there? So there's only one way to find out. Let's quickly flip him around. There. Alright, so he has his input on the top. So I might need to get a couple of bendy pieces, but they're not too expensive. So here is where the dirt needs to go, and then he will spit out stuff on the side. My shovel is all the way down there. Can I reach? Like that I can. All right, so if I take you, can I throw you in here? I can. All right. But you're going to be putting it down as dirt. And I need you to put it down as a dirt piece, like this. Because this one I can drop here in the top. See, and it actually gave me a small piece of iron. 2 of them. Alright, so... and goes in here. I think it's about here that he pushes it out. But I need to take him out anyways, because we first need to get the water filters and all of that stuff on there. So let's remove you actually. Remove you and put you right about there. Then we can remove you on the side. Let's... There. Now we can put you down. No. No, it's gone. Yep, just to pull it back out. Unbelievable. Now! Alright. So you go in front there. Let's get all these pieces here nicely in on the side. If I don't get stuck on the hole. The one I just dug. Alright, and you go right about there. No, there. Alright. Which means I need a conveyor. Okay, so yes, I definitely need a conveyor. And I also need the belt to sort all of this, because look at that. All of this just came out, but what I could do is get a couple of buckets full of dirt from down, quickly chuck those through the harvester, and then sell that. And with that and the coin we already have, we get ourselves the conveyor. All right. Okay, guys, now that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have actually enjoyed it. We're starting fairly well with a nice and decent setup, and especially in the next episode, we're going to be making vast progress, because the way we are going now, we should definitely be able to get some proper equipment and automated equipment going in not too far from now. So, thank you for joining. If you did enjoy it, please do remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys right back here for more Hydroneer. That'll be episode number 2.